Good morning, good morning, good morning. Storms here last night. Big energy, juicy. Lots going on as we bring this into the last. Because tomorrow will be vinyasa. We will have today is the last live kundalini. You're welcome to replay anything from the past month into tomorrow, if you'd like to have that. Many of our movements of this month are in tomorrow's vinyasa, and movements of this month they have aspects in August, and that's one of the things that I really enjoy is being able, so this coherence really that we're creating more and more this month, the relationship of one thing to another becomes steady and clear. And so too the coherence, the legibility of 1 month reading the next month, and the next month being able to understand the month before it, so that there's this continuum month to month. So you'll feel some of the movements echo the past month, and in essence, the month that we're in now prepares us for the month ahead. And if we do this over and over and over again, then we're prepared for whatever comes. And these were the teachings that if we could be sound in ourselves, strong in our nervous system, aware and awake to what we were capable of, then we would have the ability to withstand all the upheaval of this time. And here we are. So all the more benefit when we show up again and again. I was out in the woods this week and we came along, and so anywhere you go, all of this is available. I really look for this last day, I think as it has culminated, I feel the word between. That coherence, as we began in the very physical sense of it, we were feeling what the space between forward and back, front body, back body, left body, right body, left side, right side, upwards, downwards. And if we find each of these aspects, we begin to identify that there's something in the center of all of that the in-between is so rich and so sturdy and so pliable, and it's familiar with left and it's familiar with right, and I am familiar with being upset and I am familiar with returning to ease, and neither is right. But I become pliable, my opinions, I can listen, I can lean in, I can tolerate, and then I can speak up. All of these betweens, may we find them, may we practice, may they sweeten us as we go into the next month. Sitting tall, palms together, eyes closed. Om Namo, I bow to everything outside of me, everything that guides me, heals me, and holds me. Guru Dev Namo, I bow to everything inside of me. 3 times with me, inhale. Om Namo Guru Namo. Om Namo Guru Roll your shoulders, shake out your hands, turn on your playlist if you're using it. We begin at Keaki. Unfold your leg twice and the leg on your back. Here we go. Last one. Knees to your chest, shake out your feet. Find your tail, hands on your shins. When you're ready, your right hand goes overhead, the right leg goes out long. And then you bring it in. Left hand overhead, left leg long. And exhale, bring it in. Inhale, open. Exhale, close your eyes. We come into this. Land it down into the low abdomen, the hips, the pelvis. This is where we'll be going for the vinyasa tomorrow. 3, 2, 1. Heels up high, hands behind your head, lifting your head and shoulders. Reach to your outer foot and outer foot. Turning as you reach, each one in exhalation. If it's too much, feet to the floor, reach to your outer knees. Close your eyes and take your time. Find your rhythm. Open the backs of your knees, lengthen your feet. 3, 2, 1. Head and shoulders stay high. Turn your toes out, your heels in. Little tap, head and shoulders lifted. Just find that light tap. Draw your heels slightly ahead of your hips. You'll feel the sacrum settle into the floor. Or if your feet are on the floor, just bring your heel to your opposite knee. Keeping your head lifted if you can. If you need to rest it down, that's where you go. Excellent. And then we'll begin a pattern of reach for 8, tap for 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach, 8, 7, 6. And tap, go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and reach. Tap. Reach. Tap. Four, 3, 2, reach. Tap, last set. 4, 2, 1. Knees bend, feet flat, hands on your thighs, press away. Open your abdomen. All that action, all that ability, awaken the center of your body. Knees to your chest, so that you can roll it up and over. Fold your blanket in half. Hands and knees. So your hands are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips, and you round and you release. Exhale and inhale. Three, 2, and 1. Locks up in front, finding your downward facing dog. Just pedal it up. Bend one knee and then bend the other. Hips up, knees back. Good. Right foot will step up. Hands on blocks. Find your lunge. And take yourself forward and back. Adjusting your block height as you need to. And as you bend your front knee, draw your heart forward, your heel back. And then the left knee down to the floor, hands up high. Inhale, hips back. Bend your front knee, hands down. And step back, down, up. And the left foot will step up. The right knee comes down, not yet, forward and back. And now the knee to the floor. And hands up high. Inhale, up and out of your pelvis, bending your knee. Set it down. Step back, down, up. Right foot steps up, left knee down. We go hands up, thumbs back. Bend your front knee deeply. And hands down. In dog. Left up, right knee down. And up. And down. And up. Knee down. And back. And back. Your right foot will step up. Your left knee will come down, hands up high. Right hand to catch the left wrist forward and back. Your back toes are tucked under. You're moving from your feet. Good. Bending your knee, hands a little to the right. Give it a breath. Soften the left hip, soften the left shoulder. Press the left toes down, and then soften your right knee and hip. Come into that front knee bend. And down. Step back, down dog. Left steps up, right knee comes down. Hands up high. Left hand holds your right wrist forward and back. Now, as you pause, give it a little space and slowly bend the left knee, opening your right hip, right shoulder, right side jaw, hand. And down. Down, down. Right foot outside of the right hand. Hips halfway up and back, half dog. Hands walk forward, press down, press away. So you can lengthen out through your spine. And then a step to the left. Firming the legs. Right big toe down and away. Bend your right knee. Hands blocks. Step back. Down dog. Left foot outside of the left hand. Lunge. Okay. Hips up and back. And then your hands walk forward. Down and away. Firm the legs. And a big step to the right. And then the left knee, hands on blocks. Step back. And bring your knees down wide and your toes together in child's pose. Hands on blocks onto your fingertips. Set it back. Rise. Block between your feet or coming to sit on your chair. A block in front of you. And then hands on thighs wherever you are. Forward and back. Closing your eyes. Inhale forward, exhale back. Coming into the Kriya. Establishing the space between front and back. Space between the inhale and the exhale. Working there or hands on the outside of the block. Through the spine. Feeling the space between top and bottom. Work there or palms flat to the floor. Moving. Eyes closed. Finding what's between inside and outside. Hands on thighs, eyes closed. Residing in that in-between space. Set the blocks aside, sit right in the middle of your blanket, just keep it going. You're familiar, you're at home in the sequence now. Shake out your feet, hands back, just as broad. Walk your feet in. Wrap your left hand around your right shin. And then turning, left hand around the right side. Exhale to turn. Inhale at center. Clearing everything out of the way. Our backbone. One more, our backbone. That which holds us together. Clear. Sit in the center. Legs crossed. Side to side. Open it up. Open up. This antenna. Gathering through us who we are, where we've been and what will become. Reaching out beyond us into that collective awareness that we are contributing to every day. Hand behind your head as you go, a little deeper. Backbone. Backbone. The spine of the book. Hands behind the back. Good. Side to side. Clarifying what we stand for. What holds us up in the midst of trial. Clear that strength. Make it yours. I will keep you company. We will add to the wisdom of this day. Make it accessible as it draws through us and out. For 2. 1. Hands to thighs, upright. You are the thing, you are the space, you are the being between what has been and what will be. You are the force between what has been and what will be. Belly down. Legs out long. Thighs back, shake out your feet, shake out your knees, reach your hands back. Hold your fingers in. All you Vata Pitta, wonderful folks, bring it into the pelvis, chin to the floor, lift your knees. Lift your heel, and then the other. Oh. Inhale your foot up, exhale, navel to spine, and you're gathering your tension, you're gathering your awareness into the bowl of the pelvis, as though you could feel the fists of your hands with strength and certainty. Continue. So steady, without faltering. Release your hands. Cross your forearms, forehead to your forearms, hips side to side. Heels open and close. And roll over on your back. And what happens is you do this work and you understand that space between, that sense of home, and the power that it holds when you are coherent, aware, awake. You know when you're off. And you can begin to put it back. Only you know. Inhale here, legs extend, exhale, palms down. Inhale, hold your shins. Close your eyes, exhale. So you determine your pace. You determine what you allow in and what you allow out. And that boundary, that pace, either nourishes or depletes you, and you know what you need. And knees bend, feet flat, hands on thighs, press away, open. Draw your left knee to your chest. Right hand on your right thigh, press away, shake out the left knee, left foot. Let the whole shoulder, hip, knee, heel loosen. And then have happy baby. So heel over knee, hold your outer ankle, outer shin, outer foot. Bring it down. Heel is over your knee. Right hand on your right thigh, press away, which will let your right hip come up. Totally fine, press away. Oh, soften the grip of your left hand, the grip of your shoulder, the hold. Instead, allow the left hip to drop toward the foot. And as you allow the hip to fall, you allow the breath to widen. The space between what you have said and what you will say All that exists in the breadth of your throat, the roof of your mouth, and the lips. Extend the left leg out to the left, holding your outer foot or holding your left inner thigh. Press into the heel if you choose. Right leg goes long, toes point up. Right hand to take the right thigh away. Left hand to help the left thigh open. The asymmetry in the pelvis makes space. Into the center, right knee bends, interlace your fingers behind your left thigh, take it down, and press into the left heel, flex your foot. Press your left hip into your hands and your right leg goes out long. Into your heels, as though you could lengthen your thigh bones. Elbows are soft. Back of the neck is drawn long, right from your fingers. Bend your right knee, foot flat, change sides, right knee in. Shake out the foot. All the joints, toes, ankles, knees, head, shoulder. Find half happy baby, keep it open, keep it supple. Right knee down. Left hand, left thigh, press away. Left hand, press away. Finding the space between who I will be and who I won't. How I will be, how I won't. Right leg out long, holding the outer foot or your right inner thigh, press away. Left leg long, left hand on the left thigh, press away. That space between is creative. It's where change exists, where forgiveness exists, where resolution exists. Into the center. Interlace your fingers behind your thigh. Bring your right hip and your hand to meet. Press into your right heel, toes back, left leg long, toes back. Firm your legs. Become the boundary. The feet, the length of the toes, the press of the legs, the length of your spine, the back of your head. Become the boundary and declare, I am this. And then feel the space inside and out. Bend your knees, feet flat, hands wide. Sit down. Knees into the chest, go side to side. Up and over, building kneeling. Put a block between your heels and get your strap. And the strap is shoulder width. And you can determine, given that this is the last day, where you're going to take it. So I'll get rid of the strap today just so you can feel what that full posture is potentially like. But I want you to warm up using it, chest broad. What I want to avoid is a tear through the front of the shoulder joint, all the muscles that overlay and interlap that. Inhale up, exhale down. Open your chest, and as you're ready, your hands rise and descend. Exhale down. Inhale. Eyes closed. Work there. We're starting to lift your hips. Exhale to fold. Maybe shorten your strap if you just like to experiment, see what it's like, see what you weigh. Strap may go down, you would interlace your fingers, folding forward, rising tall. Be aware of the fronts of your shoulders. Any old injuries, potentially not a wise thing to do, but just a chance to touch it. One more. Hips down, strap down, hands on thighs, eyes closed, body free. To kneel. Hands wide. Fingers fold in, palms are open, thumbs forward, forward circles. Deep breath, steady, strong, smooth circles. Stronger than you know. Let it grow. Feel your shoulder blades come towards your spine. Clear it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, shake it out, sweep it up. And then your hands come out, fingers in, thumbs open, hands wide, and forward circles. Legs strong. Chest broad, open the chest, right to your knuckles. 5, 4, 3, 2, knuckles in, thumbs down, put your knuckles on your temples, elbows in and elbows open. Exhale and inhale. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and sit down. Palms face your body, fingertips in, round and rise. Exhale, inhale. Or palms face down. Or hands behind your head. 5, 2, 1. Hands on your thighs. And be still. We are prepared because we are the force between what has been and what will be. Now is the time for all of it to reside in your center and rise. Fingers up, thumbs back, adjust your seat in any way you need. Hands up high. Sweeten it. Smile. A release, shake. And then sit. Shoulders, elbows, fingers, eyes closed. Steady breath. Inhale 4 counts from the navel to the heart of the head. Exhaling navel to heart to head. Shoulders soft, arms long. Open your elbows. Spread your fingers. Build your ability to stay. Not fixed, just to continue to participate. Not to check out, not to leave. Just participate. Landing that exhalation, navel to spine. Our inhalation finding infinity. Our exhalation finding stability. On your exhale, elbows bend, hands to thighs. Feel the space between front, back, top, bottom, right, wrong, bend now. From there, rise. Hands up. From there, comes back. pausing. Go to your seat. Coming into your breath. Any adjustment you need at all. Sitting tall. Out the shoulders, out the hands, out the neck, out the jaw. So that with easy hands, thumb, first fingers rest together, the hands rest to the thighs. Heart floats up, back of the neck long. In the nose, light, sweet, out the mouth, let it go. In and out, 2, 3, 4. Out the nose, 2, 3, 7. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. 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 In, out. On your own, 5 more. In, last time. And then breath. The mind being free. Gracefully. Stay in your seat or move to your shavasana. Meaning to keep in your breath. Hands overhead, reach out long. Flex your feet. Walk your feet in. Bring hands to your shins. A little bit side to side. To your seat. Sweet water. Pulse the other way. Up and over. And the last one. In your mind, you're allowed to repeat, I expand in success, abundance, and love every day as I inspire those around me to do the same. Hands to your forehead, center, I am this, Sat Nam. 8 counts up, 2 count down. Inhale. Sat Nam, I see myself. Namaste, I see you. Spaces between, power between. That's the coherence of mind. We will take it from here out here. This will be August. I will see you on Sunday morning. So excited. Give me 1 minute and then you can load the August playlist. I would recommend music to start out just to find the rhythm of the month. And you can get rid of it. It's going to be a little bit racy at the end. I am not the Vatican. I am the Raving Baptist. I believe in music as our co-creator. It's evocative. You will be awake and awakened, and you will be she, he, we, they who awakens what surrounds me. Until then, I will see you in Vinyasa tomorrow. Vinyasa is a Vata Pitta balancing postures. It's going to be a little bit slower in the second section. So we'll have our warm-up, 30 minutes, nice and steady, using exactly what we've accessed here and allowing that to settle deeper into the form of the bones, the connective tissue. And then minute 30 to 60, we're going to really make it. The Pitta Vata mind wants to shoot all around. It wants to take charge and think of new things. We need to give it both a landing place, which is the hips, the legs, and the navel. We also give it a pace and a rhythm, which may not be easy. When I first began doing this practice, let's go. It was because I just had this incredible flywheel of momentum. And then, then that leads to anxious times and it leads to sleepless nights. And we need to be able to choose. Am I on the flywheel or am I off? And just 2 days ago, I could not get off. I had to get up and take a bath. It was 11 at night. I had to do a meditation. Now it's 12:30. That mind is both genius and a journal on a wheel. And so this is a chance to really connect to that. So I will see you tomorrow if you choose. Otherwise, we'll be back on Sunday morning, more kundalini. I will see you in August. Sat Nam.